This is a matchup featuring two gifted offensive ball clubs.
I don't think you and I are going to mind. We're going to see the ball go in the rim tonight. There's no question. What offense on both sides. These are some sweet shooting teams.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Morris pairs with Gortat down low. Wall and Beal, the incredible backcourt tandem. And it's Porter in at the 3. Now here is Gortat. And Valanciunas pulls it down. And DeRozan kicks to Joseph. Beal against DeRozan.
Come on, box him out, man.
Just 5 to shoot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the
That's
shot.
good.
One free throw coming his way.
And those are the first points of the game.
Not a bad way to kick things off for them offensively. Let's see if they can build on it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against the Knicks in New York.
And that was one of those gritty wins. I mean, they struggled in a lot of areas, but the fight was never in doubt, and that's one reason why they were able to pull it out.
Washington on D. It's a 3-point game. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And they were really locked in from beyond the arc in that game. I mean, the results wouldn't have looked anything like it did had it not been for their ability from beyond.
And I think that translates from the ball movement, solid picks, doing everything possible to generate good looks from distance.
And that one's good by Gortat.
Listen, he can hit the mid-range, and the baseline is his sweet spot. Gortat loves it there.
Screened by Ibaka. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And again, Toronto no luck.
Looked like it might drop for him, and you know, that has to frustrate him just a bit. That's one of his favorite spots on the floor.
Morris with the screen for Wall. Outside, Beal, beyond the arc. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
Boy, a dead eye like Beal, you better close out and force him to put it on the deck.
For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And here is Joseph. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to DeRozan. Unloads from 13. No good. Shot missing. And Washington the other way now. Last time they met was in Washington.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
Clock at 6.
That's an outstanding effort there. Everyone knows he can shoot from that distance, and the D did a terrific job making it difficult.
To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Misses the layup.
You know, simply not finding a flow. Just 1 for 5 to start this game.
Outside, Wall. Now the pass to Beal. Morris with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Beal. Beal with another miss.
He hasn't gotten many to go this quarter, but he's still trying to find that consistency.
Got that one up quick. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the night.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
But he's got it rolling so far, just the kind of start he was hoping to get off to.
Now here's Wall. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Golden State.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Yeah, I like how he's getting involved in the offense. He's picking his spots and making his shot attempts count.
Valanciunas dishes to Carroll. Ibaka sets the pick for Carroll. Inside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You think about the Wizards roster, it's a real mix of young and veteran players, and the question is, as those vets age, can their young players take that step forward and keep them competitive?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Ibaka. And the Wizards' 2016 draft pick conveyed to Phoenix in a trade for Markieff Morris.
So, Kevin, we've seen this is a franchise not opposed to trading picks for veteran talent. They did that for Marcin Gortat, and I like that trade for them. The danger, though, is if you get stuck in the middle with no room to grow. Let's see where they go from here.
And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka. All right, Doris, that all-star break now in the rear-view mirror for a lot of these teams, a lot of these players certainly. Stretch run of the season beginning, getting ready for May and maybe beyond.
I think this is when the mental mindset of each team changes, right? If you're a playoff team, you really start to fine-tune, you up the level of intensity, you make sure your rotations are on point. This is really a pretty cool time of year because you feel the expectations building.
They tighten those screws, and you can see it in the play. It's a fun time of the year.
It's a great time of year.
The first free throw is good.
I think the thing I like best about Otto Porter, his versatility and long arms, because it allows him to impact the game in so many ways.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Outside DeRozan. Expanding his range. Here's Valanciunas. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
He is not someone you can sleep on. Otherwise, this is what happens.
There's a screen by Gortat. Pass to Morris. Kicks it to Porter. Takes a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Porter's got 5 points so far.
What a terrific looking shot by Porter. You can't leave him alone out there.
Joseph, the pass to DeRozan. Toronto working the ball around now. Carroll against Porter. Here's DeRozan. And that one hits back iron.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Wall. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Well, just watch Markieff Morris play, and you can see why he's such a threat in the front court. He's got the size and speed to guard either the 3 or the 4, and that gives you options as a coach defensively. Very smooth, easy jump shot. This is a really talented big.
And Morris isn't shy about letting it fly from deep. Not the most consistent shooter from range, but Doris, he'll make you pay if you leave him alone, and he'll certainly keep you honest defensively.
Well, I think, Kevin, when Morris plays and moves, it just looks like he is a shooting guard with the fluidity of motion. You almost forget that he's a legit 6'10" because of the ease he has putting the ball on the deck to create a shot. There are not a lot of players his size as comfortable doing the moves he does to get open and find looks. Among the league's big men, he stands out for his free throw shooting. He's always steady there.
And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. He feeds it to Carroll. Screened by Ibaka. Launches a 3. And Tamari Carroll, good for 3. Carroll's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Wall. Morris a screen. Wall dishes to Morris. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Well, this is how Morris makes his living. Lethal on the mid-range jumper.
Raptors trail by 4. Now Joseph still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. That one goes. Count it.
You know, had to use the bounce pass right there. Definitely the right choice, and it got him an assist.
We'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. What's the news, David?
Well, Kevin, they have a specific approach to tonight's game. He told me they have to get the ball into the paint as much as possible and take advantage of what they believe is a big inch for them inside. We'll see if they're right about that tonight. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. DeMar DeRozan on the wing, releases from 15, and the shot falls short this time.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
Yeah, he's reliable on defense. Doesn't allow a shooter any separation to get comfortable.
Now, here's Wall. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. He was all alone on that one.
Timeout.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And the Raptors making a change here. Tucker's checked in. Bogdanovich is checked in for Washington. Raptors trail by 4. Now here's Joseph. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Ibaka against Morris. Here's Tucker. Offensive rebound. Back to Ibaka. The dish to Joseph. Feeds it to Tucker. Down low. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Boy, did an excellent job to hit the moving target with the lead pass. That was simply perfectly placed.
Outside, Wall. Here's Gortat. The shot, no good. Nice D from Valanciunas. Toronto's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Back to Tucker. He kicks to Joseph.
Yeah, look at me.
Outside DeRozan. 5 on the clock. It's good. This game is all even. DeRozan's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Beal, the pass to Wall. Lets it go from 14. Rebound by the Raptors. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And DeRozan kicks to Valanciunas. Back to DeRozan. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Doris, so many rookies come into the NBA and talk about the physicality of the league. I also think they talk about the speed of the league and the difference from college to pro. Just how physical and just how fast is it for these kids?
Let me give you 2 visions, okay? You've got 6'8", 200 and maybe 60 pounds, right? LeBron James coming at you full steam, and you're looking at hulking shoulders, defined arms and legs, and you're thinking, I don't think it's in my best interest to take a charge. No way, no how.
Isn't he intimidating when he's on that kind of track and coming down with no governor?
I'll say this. You know, if LeBron James is in transition or back to the basket and you're guarding him, you're going to feel it like it's football Monday.
Oh.
Well, he's just got terrific touch of the line. We've seen that over and over again.
Burke kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Burke. Smith right side. It's tipped. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. The Wizards with another miss. Raptors with the lead. Rosen dishes to Patterson. An easy 2 points on the layup. Patterson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Burke kicks to Bogdanovich. Screen by Smith. Bogdanovich passes to Smith. Here's Oubre. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And Kelly Oubre, the Kansas Jayhawk product, still a very raw player, but the team, Doris, has high hopes for him, and he'll show flashes of what he's capable of doing when he's on the floor.
I think, Kevin, with Oubre, what you like is how well he can finish at the rim. He has got great lift, gets off the ground quickly, which is a huge help to being able to finish inside. And you like the manner in which he aggressively attacks the rim. He plays with so little hesitation.
Norman Powell's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And both free throws good for Oubre.
You look at the physical gifts for Kelly Oubre. 6'7", but with a 7'2" wingspan. He's a terrific leaper, and he's got great potential defensively.
Now here's Nogueira. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the inside. It's stolen by Smith. And there's the foul. It's on Lucas Nogueira. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Boy, that's his second foul. We're not even through the first quarter. He has to play more under control than that.
Here's Bogdanovich, guarded by Tucker. Bogdanovich dishes to Smith. Now a chance, guys, to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months from Nogueira.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him, and a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. The Raptors have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Powell with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Tucker. It's good from long range. Tucker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Here's Powell. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Satoransky. Passes to Bogdanovich. Pulls up. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Raptors leading by 6. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Washington's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Oubre sets the screen for Burke. Six to shoot. Now the feed to Bogdanovich. And another miss by Washington. Now here's Wright. Burke covering. Dishes it to Nogueira. The tray. Cranes the three-pointer. And it's a 9-point Toronto lead.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Kept alive. Pass to Bogdanovich. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now the pass to Patterson. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first. Right outside. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Smith. And here is Burke. No good on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Raptors. They lead by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And a chance to hear from Bradley Beal. He came from a football family in St. Louis, but said his mother introduced him to the game of basketball at a young age.
She definitely put the ball in my hand. She's the one who taught me my form, my follow through, and still to this day, she yells at me if I miss a shot. So she's kind of a perfectionist, and she definitely taught me how to shoot. She can shoot it, and she still to this day thinks she can shoot better than me.
Maybe some other NBA players should be practicing with Bradley Beal's mom, because she has definitely honed something special into him.
To be sure. I'm just not sure some of the more delicate NBA egos could handle her trash talking once she beats them in a game of horse.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
You know, this is a savvy group. They know when to body up and play physical and when to back off.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Toronto right now, DeRozan and Carroll are out on the wings. PJ Tucker is out there with Patrick Patterson. And it's Wright in at the point. Patterson can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Porter.
It got on balance, and that's a tougher shot than it looks. Nice work by Otto Porter.
Back to Wright. It's stolen by Wall. There's the 3. They get it back.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Toronto shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Back to Wright. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And Doris, with the behind-the-scenes access you've had for so many years, what are some things that fans don't get a chance to see, experience in the NBA?
Yeah, I think one thing that I marvel at is how seriously these men take their job. This is not, yes, they are well compensated, but by and large, these men will take your heart out to get a spot on an NBA roster. And it's their vocation as opposed to their job. These men are passionate about the league. They have incredible work habits, and I'm in awe of how hard they work.
Are you surprised, too, at the playbook? People just think these plays just kind of happen. Every play is, there is some script or design for every play.
It drives me crazy when people say they'll only watch the NBA in the final 2 minutes because that's when the game's decided. We are talking about the best players, the best athletes, and the best coaching there is in any level. And to me, you're doing a disservice if you don't watch the full 48.
Great points. Now here's Beal. He had 25 points in the win against Golden State. Yep, that one goes.
Well, terrific ball movement there, and once again, John Wall finds the right man at the right time.
And Wright kicks to DeRozan. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Corey Joseph's checked in for DeLon Wright. For Toronto, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And Wall kicks to Morris. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. The Wizards' 5th.
You know, it's an entertaining style of play. And look, I mean, those are the baskets you want if you've got the legs for it. Scoring becomes a lot easier.
And he knocks down the first one.
What a story for Markieff Morris, taking exactly one pick before his twin brother Marcus back in 2011.
And Morris drops them both. Raptors with the lead. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Kicks to Carroll. Back to Joseph. And no good that time. And Washington the other way now. Here's Beal. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Morris has got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
You know, defense forgets about Morris and pays the price. He loves to score and can do it a number of ways.
And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. Shoots a fader. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he really carried the momentum from the last game right to this one. He is rolling.
Porter passes to Wall. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. The wide open look here for DeRozan. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Hitting a high percentage of his shots. He's been a real catalyst for their success.
And Wall kicks to Beal. To the inside. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Marcin Gortat would not be denied.
There are a lot of great things that Gortat does on the floor, Doris, but you feel that he doesn't sometimes get enough credit for his rebound.
Well, I think you'd probably concur with that, Kevin, because year after year, Gortat is near the top of the league in rebounding. This guy's one of the best at tipping the ball to himself to secure the rebound. And not only does he get a lot, Kevin, but he does it in limited amounts of time. There are a lot of guys getting a lot more minutes at that position.
And he has slipped into a funk. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Confidence, he's lacking poise, he's forcing things that aren't there, he's just taking shots out of rhythm.
Now, here is Morris. After the miss from Serge Ibaka. And Gortat gets it to go in on the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 5th assist in this one. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Now, Carroll. 9-point game his last outing. DeRozan's shot is off.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what, but there's no reason for that kind of shot.
But they'll get another chance. That puts them in the lead. Beal's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Now, Beal, seeing an opportunity to hit the glass, knows how to come up with a big-time offensive rebound.
There's the screen. Pass to DeRozan. Off the pick. It's deflected, but he gets it back. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. The Wizards with the lead. Porter dishes to Morris. That one good for 2. Morris has got 10 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Joseph to the paint. And Ibaka kicks to Valanciunas. DeRozan passes to Ibaka. Valanciunas dishes to Ibaka. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Yeah, with a hand in his face, no less. Inside, Ibaka uses his long arms to convert through the contact.
Wall wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Wall's got the lead up to 5 now for the Wizards.
Well, he had to take the three-pointer right there with the defense more or less ignoring him. No choice.
Screened by Valanciunas. And Ibaka kicks to DeRozan. 11 feet away. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Wall is screen on DeRozan. Beal dishes to Wall. Gortat. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. 14 points for Marcin Gortat.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
On the wing, DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Lots of room. And another basket for Toronto.
Boy, that's just great passing out of the double team. They had him bottled up, but he manages to create an easy basket out of all that pressure.
Now here's Wall. He has 5. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Nice to be in control of the offense. Wall calls his own number and delivers.
Now here's Joseph. Valanciunas sets a screen for Joseph. He dishes it to DeRozan. Tries it from 9. And the shot is long.
It wasn't wide open, but that's a look he's got to create, guys. He's got to finish that. His teammates count on him.
Here's Gortat. Rebound by the Raptors.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Joseph with the ball. He feeds it to Ibaka. Outside DeRozan. Just 3 to shoot. Beal with the steal. All alone. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Beal's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. DeRozan against Beal. And they double up DeRozan. Joseph the pass to Valanciunas. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Washington. They're on a 17-6 run. Up top, Morris. Defended by Ibaka. Morris kicks to Beal. Gortat. And the second chance ever by Gortat. And now a 9-point Washington lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Toronto calls timeout. And for so many players, the game of basketball is really a lifeline, whether to afford college or even beyond. And Doris, have you seen that aspect of the sport shape an individual's future?
No, I don't think there's any question. You can look up and down the NBA and every roster and know for a fact that the game of basketball has shaped the lives of these young men from the time they were in their earliest stages. I mean, for some, the game has been a lifesaver, no question about it.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for the Wizards.
They are shooting the lights out from beyond on really limited attempts. So you have to think they ought to feed those hot hands on the perimeter and see if they can keep this thing going.
Raptors trail by 9. Right outside. The dish to Patterson. Now here's Powell. He's covered closely. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Powell.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Bogdanovich dishes to Smith. And the baseline jumper, no good. The Raptors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. There it goes, it's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Patterson. Screen by Smith. Smith with a screen on right. Burke with it, Wright's there. And it's Wright sending it back. Feeds to Nogueira. Powell kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Wright. Back to Tucker. Oubre with the steal. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. No good on the three. Raptors trail by 4. The feed to Powell. Here's Nogueira. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Oh, strong move to the hole. Really used his height and reach to just drop it in over the smaller man.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot, gentlemen.
Washington's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Screen by Smith. Burke with it. Now right defender. Burke kicks to Bogdanovich. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yeah, I think you'd like to see a little more determination defensively to fight through that and contest a bit.
Now here's Tucker. He's got 6. Patterson, the screen. Oubre with the steal. And here we go. The Wizards' fast break. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Now, this guy's so fluid in transition. Just a great player, Oubre, in the open floor.
Raptors trail by 5. Dishes it to Powell. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. Patterson, the screen. Shot clock at 5. And Wright kicks it to Tucker. They get the rebound. Here's Patterson. Pass to Tucker. He dishes it to Wright. Now here's Nogueira. He's guarded closely. Right side. Here's Patterson. And the layup's good off the glass. Patterson's got 6.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Burke. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Oubre passes to Bogdanovich, and he makes good on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 5.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Wright dishes to Patterson. That's tipped. Smith right side. Bogdanovich. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. He's got 10.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And Wright kicks it to Tucker. Here's Wright. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Back to Tucker. Takes a 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
You know, when your man scores on you, you want to get him back. Unfortunately, he just couldn't answer.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The shot's good.
You know, he shot well in the opening period, but since then, he's been absolutely dominant.
I'd like to see him use a little clock here.
I'd like to see them use the whole clock. Make sure this is the final possession of the quarter.
Powell kicks to Wright. Shot to stop the run, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Wizards lead by 10. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks. Dwayne, not the night you want so far. What do you see happening out there?
I don't know what has happened, but our defensive concentration, rotation has gone the way of the Buffalo. And I don't know what it is. I care less about offense. You know, we're going to score. That's not the problem. It's making up our mind and having a commitment to the defensive end.
Okay, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. First half in the books. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, welcome back as we break down all the action.
There was no stopping Marcin Gortat in the first half. He had 16 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 assist. And taking a look at the Wizards, Shaq, what'd you think?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
Looking at Toronto, Kenny, your thoughts?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And that about wraps it up, as the second half is just moments away. Now down to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the crew, and we will see you after the game, won't we?
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
The evening commute has plenty of people on the move here tonight in Toronto, where we welcome you back to On 2K. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
You know, amazing, because they're always a focal point for the defense and always looking for ways to take them out of the game, and that didn't happen in this first half.
Raptors trail by 10. Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. Wall and Beal, the incredible backcourt tandem. Porter and Morris, the duo at forward, and it's Gortat in at the center. Now here's Valanciunas. He kicks it to Carroll. He tries for three. Wall grabs the board.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Shoots from 12. Here's Gortat, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Well, great lineage for Gortat. His father was an Olympic boxer. His mother played volleyball on the Polish national team.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
He hits the second from the line. Raptors trail by 11. And here is Joseph. Now Carroll. Here's DeRozan. Cranes it from beyond the arc. DeRozan's got 21 in the game. Washington's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Outside, Wall. Morris with the screen for Wall. The pass to Gortat. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 6th rebound on the night. They set the pick. Here's DeRozan. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That's on Marcin Gortat. Raptors haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. That's good from DeRozan. No good on the second free throw.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And Gortat with the stuff.
Listen, Beal could have taken that shot, but the court vision's so good that he sees a chance to get his guy a better look.
Well, for Bradley Beal, he's just an incredible three-point shooter, and Doris always has been since he came into the league out of Florida after growing up in the St. Louis area.
Well, think about this, Kevin. Beal has never averaged less than 4 three-point attempts a game in his career. This is one of the most consistent three-point threats in the NBA, and his shot is effortless. With how well this guy shoots, you almost wish he could shoot more often and see how far he can take his game.
First one falls for him. Carroll hits them both. Washington leading now by 7. Outside, Wall. Morris a screen. Wall passes to Beal. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Struggling coming out of the break, just 1 for 4.
Screened by Valanciunas. Carroll, no one around him. Knocks down the 3 ball. Carroll's got 5 points now this quarter. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Porter a screen on Carroll. Morris with the screen for Wall. Morris outside, and Damari Carroll is going to pick up a foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Kicks to Beal, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his 1st foul of the game. Here's Beal. He has 7. And here's Wall outside.
It's ironic. As he continues to search for his rhythm, they continue to stay in the lead.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Morris with a screen on DeRozan. Beal against DeRozan. Pass to Gortat. Morris a screen. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Now here's Joseph. He feeds it to DeRozan. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Great beginning to this second half. Now 3 for 4 from the field.
Outside, Beal. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes are gone. Wall, that's good.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Here's Toronto now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. On the wing, DeRozan. He's covered by Beal. The baseline J off the mark. Wizards leading by 3. Outside, Wall. And it goes for the 5th time, and 10 shots for him this game.
Well, that's a big-time finisher around the rim. Wall makes it look easy.
Joseph with the ball. Inside, here's Ibaka, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good. Serge Ibaka.
And what's interesting about Ibaka, he's played basketball internationally, ever since joining the NBA back in '08. In fact, he won a silver medal with Spain in 2012.
And he makes both free throws. Wizards leading by 3. Here is Wall. 11 points in the game. Morris with the ball. Picked up by Joseph. Beal loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Beal's got 9 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Screen by Ibaka. And Joseph kicks to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
And not the most flamboyant dunker, but Ibaka goes to the rack with rude intentions nonetheless.
Stolen by Joseph. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Rebounded by the Wizards. Gortat's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside, Wall. Ibaka against Porter. Back to Wall. Just 5 on the clock. High post try. They get it again, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. For Washington, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And he's good on the second. Outside, Beal. And finally they hit one. Beal's got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here is Joseph. And it's DeRozan at the elbow. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Just scoring with great confidence, having a very nice quarter here.
Wizards leading by 4. Outside, Wall. The dish to Morris. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Joseph. That shot no good.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
And there's the call on Marcin Gortat. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Raptors. And a switcher also for Washington. Bogdanovich is checked in. Raptors trail by 6. Now Joseph feeds it to Carroll. To the middle, here's Tucker. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Beal dishes to Wall. Morris with the screen for Wall. Passes it to Porter. And Washington again with the bucket. Toronto's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. It's stolen by Wall. And here we go. Washington fast break. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
2 shots.
And a chance now to review the shot chart.
Well, he has turned in a complete offensive performance so far, and he isn't through yet. I mean, you have to admire the work rate he's put in to get open on every trip. Even when he isn't the one scoring, he is affecting the defense as they have to gravitate towards him.
The first one falls. A new group in now for the Raptors. Nogueira, he's checked in for Ibaka. Patterson comes in for DeMar Carroll. Powell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's DeLon Wright in for Corey Joseph. The Wizards also changing it up. Smith checked in for Porter. Kelly Oubre comes in for Beal. And it's Burke in for John Wall. He's perfect from the line this time. Raptors trail by 8. The feed to Powell. Dishes to Patterson. And Tucker kicks to Wright. Six to shoot. Fires from the wing. That one a little long.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Now that's the lefty stroke of Oubre, right? He can hit from mid-range right on out to deep three-point range.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
It's ridiculous to give up that many points in the paint. You know, I think he'd like them to play a bit more physical.
Satoransky's checked in for Morris. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. In fourth, the Wizards.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
And Wright kicks it to Tucker. Patterson up top. He dishes it to Powell. Wright, the pass to Nogueira. There's the steal. Out left to the wing. Here's Burke. That one doesn't go. And Toronto will go the other way with it. And it's interesting, Bogdanovic came over from Croatia a couple years back. He's shown flashes, Greg, of talent, especially offensively, but he's still putting it all together.
Yeah, I think consistency is the key for him. Sometimes he's aggressive, other times he just disappears. Does have good size and strength for a wing, can hit from the outside, also finishes well around the basket. I like to see him create more for his teammates.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Boy, both teams really attacking from downtown right now. This is a long-range battle at the moment.
It's stolen by Smith. Here's Satoransky, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
Wizards leading by 9. Now here's Burke. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Shoots off the step back, and it's off the back rim. No good.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
Tucker dishes to Wright. Back to Tucker. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Bogdanovic. He's got 12. Back to Smith. Hits the jumper in space.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Powell kicks it to Tucker. Right outside. In the corner, Powell with it. Raptors moving the ball around. Patterson, the screen. Shot clock at 6. The 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Patterson's got 9.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Burke with it. Now Wright defending. 1:09 left in the third quarter. A nice shot by Bogdanovic. Raptors trail by 9. Pass to Powell. It's Patterson atop the key. Tucker with the ball. 16 points for him. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. To the inside. Here's Powell. Here's Nogueira. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
I mean, easily prevented points if they just attacked the boards the way they should have.
Now here's Oubre. He's got 6. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Wright. And a missed layup. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Wizards. They lead by 7. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Now let's take a listen on head coach Dwayne Casey.
Don't give in to their semi-fast break and get mismatched. We got to sprint back. We don't want to have just give in to a mismatch. That's what they want.
And Dwayne Casey extremely focused on what he feels are cracks in their transition D.
Hey, creating space on the fast break. Something every team practices. They not only have to flip from offense to defense faster, they have to communicate much better.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Joseph and DeRozan, the guard set. Damari Carroll is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Ibaka in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Morris, no good. Raptors trail by 7. Tucker, the pass to DeRozan. Ibaka sets the pick for DeRozan. In the corner, Ibaka with it. Now, here's Joseph, covered by Wall. Here's Tucker, but they get it back. They set the pick. On the wing, DeRozan. Washington with the rebound. Morris has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Damari Carroll is going to pick up a foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
The Raptors making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. And Wall kicks to Gortat. Ibaka with some nice D.
You know, tried to do it there instead of look for his teammates, and I think he'll pass the next time.
Now, here's Joseph. Tight defense on him. Here's Valanciunas. Beal pulls it in.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
Boy, if you're going to challenge him in the lane, you better go strong.
And now both teams really in a groove.
Well, you know, offense has been at the forefront all day, Greg, but you're right. As we've gotten later in this game, these teams have only gotten more dialed in.
DeRozan. Second chance shot. And another shot. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Washington leading now by 8. And here's Wall. There's a screen by Gortat. Shot off the pick. The second chance effort. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Valanciunas. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
The big guy showing off his range on that jumper.
Wall dishes to Morris. There's a screen by Gortat. And Beal kicks to Gortat. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Always good to mix in that pump fake. Gortat got him on that one.
And he makes the first.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Washington. Both free throws good from Marcin Gortat. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Screened by Valanciunas. Shot off the pick. Gortat with the block.
The swat by Gortat. He doesn't chase blocks, but he can send them back.
Timeout.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Toronto calls timeout. Marcin Gortat really making a difference here.
Boy, the pace, the flow, the rhythm, it's really remarkable to watch. When he's in this kind of zone, it's a long night for the defenders.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Dwayne Casey went over with his team. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
Now, here's Joseph. He kicks it to Kira. Left side, DeRozan. 4 on the clock. Shoots. And again, Toronto no luck.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Morris passes to Gortat. Kicks the wall. And at last, they get one to fall. Wall's got the lead up to 12 now for Washington. Now Joseph. Valanciunas sets a screen for Joseph. And the pass to DeRozan. From 10 feet out, Morris with the rebound. Morris has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Beal. Shoots from 14. Beal with another miss. Raptors shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. DeRozan dishes to Joseph. He feeds it to Valanciunas. Tries from 10, and that one drops. Valanciunas has got 5 points now this quarter. Wizards leading by 10. To the paint. That's good from Porter on the assist by Wall. And 12 points for Otto Porter Jr.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Ibaka kicks to Valanciunas. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Valanciunas hits them both.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Now here's Wall. Inside. It's Beal on the wing. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
That's something he can do all night, gentlemen. Beal is deadly spotting up.
Raptors trail by 12. Joseph with the ball. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Off the screen. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
He hits one in the first half, another here. Not prolific, but the defense has to keep an eye on him.
And here is Joseph, following the three-pointer by John Wall. There's the dish to Carroll. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Clock at 4. And the shot is good.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And Beal kicks to Wall. Down low, Morris. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Ibaka. To the middle. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Joseph.
You know, that's the kind of shot they'll take all day long.
Here is Wall. Inside, here's Gortat. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Now listen, we know this guy plays a physical brand of basketball. Gortat is going to make the officials make a call.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Used to be any contact at the rim, Doris, would result in a foul on the defender. But that has changed now with verticality in mind. What do you make of all this?
I love it. I absolutely love it. And I think the guy who did it best for a couple of years was Roy Hibbert when he played for Indiana, because, you know, as you are entitled vertically to the space you create as a basketball player. So, Kevin, I love the challenge at the rim. I love that they allow these long, lean defenders to go up in the air vertically and contest. I love it.
That being said, I find very few things wrong with the changes that have been made over the last 5 or 7 years. How about you?
Oh, one of the things that's my favorite about the NBA is how proactive they are in making necessary changes that improve the game and equal the playing field. I love that about the NBA.
Good analysis.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
And Washington again with the bucket.
You can see the satisfaction John Wall takes in making those jumpers. He continues to improve in that area.
And here is Joseph. Here's DeRozan. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there.
No question he's having a bad quarter, so somebody else needs to take charge of the scoring if they're going to cut into this deficit. You're always surprised when he misses that kind of look, whether the defense is on him or not.
Now here's Joseph. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. DeRozan against Beal. Ibaka with a screen on Beal. DeRozan, the open look, kept alive. Valanciunas, and it's in there.
You know, since halftime, he's finally started to shoot with confidence.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Wizards leading by 14. Outside, Wall. There's a screen by Gortat. And Wall kicks to Beal. There's the three. Sinks the triple. Beal's got 14 points now in the second half.
Unbelievable quarter. He believes every shot he takes is going in.
Now Joseph on the wing, DeRozan. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. DeRozan's got 31.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Carroll against Wall. Morris outside. It's Beal on the wing. And they pick up two.
Timeout.
Beal's got 12 now in this quarter.
Folks, we call it cooking. Bradley Beal is working offensively.
Toronto calls timeout.
You know, I think with the injuries that Bradley Beal has had to deal with in his career, it has taken a toll on his development. He's never played a full season in the NBA, and it's pretty hard to maximize your game when you're always fighting back from injury.
Raptors trail by 17. With Beal, he said himself that he might need to be on a minute restriction for the rest of his career. Doris, that's not a good sign.
No, it's not, Kevin. And in the past, Beal has played quite a bit every time he's been available, so this would be a tough adjustment if that happens. For Beal, you need to do whatever it takes to stay healthy on the floor. He's a big-time talent, but he can't help his team if he's injured more often than not.
Here's Joseph. 20 feet out. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist from Joseph. Joseph's got assist number 8 now on the night. Now here's Wall. Feeds it to Morris. Morris with the screen for Beal. Passes it to Wall. Looking for Gortat. He gets it there.
Yeah, this guy will mix it up on the interior. Gortat will get some freebies.
And Toronto making a change here. Patterson's checked in.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Raptors trail by 16. Beal with the steal. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And that one's good by Porter.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
You know, give them credit for not easing up as we've come down the stretch.
Now here's Carroll. Now the feed to DeRozan. Porter passes to Wall.
Get there, get there.
Beal against DeRozan. It's stolen by Carroll. Outside DeRozan.
Get there, get there.
Well, we've seen this league grow year in and year out, changing year to year, evolving year to year. Doris, what do you think of the 3 and D player type of player we see?
Well, I think first and foremost, obviously, the three-point shot has changed the equation in the NBA. It's hard to win without it. But I look at a guy like Klay Thompson, who, when he came into the league, said he thought his ceiling was that he'd be a 3 and D type player. I think if you have those two abilities, then your ceiling is much higher than you think it is. To me, Klay Thompson has got to start thinking of himself as an MVP caliber player, because I think he is that.
You think it's a mindset then?
I do indeed.
What about the big player who thinks that way too? Now that to me isn't like the Draymond Green 6'7", 6'8", 6'9" guys.
Well, how about that guy? And there's guys in college basketball that remind me of Draymond Green. And what separates Draymond is his intellect and his willingness to say, I'm not going to let my size limit my effectiveness on the NBA level. I can play because I know I can pass it. I can shoot it. My vision is terrific. I can put it on the deck. If you can be a multifaceted player, you've got a chance to succeed in the NBA.
Well, that was well
Two
said.
shots, gentlemen.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That free throw good from Patterson. And Patterson drops them both. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
They set the screen. Here's Satoransky, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Burke. And that one comes up a bit short.
That was an extremely weak screen. I mean, he clearly didn't want to sacrifice his body right there.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. John, congrats on the win. You and Bradley say it a lot that you're the best backcourt in the league. Do you believe that?
I'm not going to say we had the best backcourt in the league, but we're going to be a talented backcourt for years to come with. It's great to play with somebody that can knock down shots like that. He can create, he can push the ball, he defends, and he made the job a lot easier for me. If you want to help, I can find him at any time.
A lot of excitement here with this young backcourt. Thanks, John. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports Postgame Show.
Thank you, Kevin. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Marcin Gortat. I'll tell you what, his season high in points powered everything they did. Clearly, he was the catalyst tonight as they come away with the well-deserved W. Let's go to Kenny. What'd you think about his performance?
There were a lot of things he did well tonight, but nothing topped what he was able to do on that glass. He exploded for 18 rebounds. This was all about sweat, strength, and energy. He battled hard for position on every single shot attempt and was always ready to pounce when the ball came near him.
Man, I absolutely love what Gortat can do. The Polish Hammer can take over the game. The way he plays the 5 spot, man, boy, this guy has a lot of tools, and we saw it from Mr. Gortat tonight.
And that is the end of our broadcast for this evening. I
Why'd you
sound like
change
an
your
old
voice?
1940s guy, don't
Oh,
I?
close
That's the
to
end
it.
of our broadcast for this evening.
Kenny, Ernie,
For
join
Ken
me.
Smith and Shaq O'Neal.
Join me. It's so hot.